Hey guys, it is Stevie with Nurture Nourish Love, and today I wanted to show you what my current setup is in my personal planner. I had been using my A5 for quite a while, but I ended up going back to my personal, and I think this is the happiest I've been with a setup for a while, just as far as the aesthetics of it go. I'm just really enjoying this setup. I do have it set up a little bit for Halloween. Normally this is my Christmas time planner, but I don't know, something was calling me towards the red. So this is my unicorn Kikki. I've loved it forever, and I'm so glad that I got it. They sold out super quick, and I believe they only had it in the personal size. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So here you can see I have my sticky notes just kind of tapped in right here. These are going to be for my forward planning. I just need to print off the inserts. I have my little Stevie dashboard that Key made for me. And then I made my own dashboards with vinyl on just one of those little Scotch laminate pouches that I turned into a divider. And this one is my calendar divider. I love the way it turned out. I went ahead and I did the pink and blue holo vinyl in the blood drips, which I love, and I'd be happy to do a tutorial on this. If you need any help making them, just let me know in the comments below. But here you can see I have my calendars, and I like separating them from the monthly planning. I think I'm actually going to move this into forward planning so I can go ahead and color code it, but the year's almost up, so I don't know if I even want to do that right now. This is my monthly tab, and this is where I'm keeping everything for the rest of the year, and then I will be getting my next inserts probably towards the end of November, just so that way I'm not honestly procrastinating and I don't have the planner inserts when I need them, because that is honestly just such a hassle for me, and I get so mad at myself when I do that. So here is my weekly tab. You can kind of see I still have my Happy Scrappy. You can see here I kind of started planning for the next week. I'm just gonna skip through that. This is forward plans. There's nothing in here yet. I love doing forward planning, but it's one of those things where it's kind of a labor of love where you do it, and it takes time, it takes effort, and you have to maintain it, which is where I fall apart. I usually keep doing it for a little bit, maybe a couple months, and then I just fall apart. So the goal is to start doing forward planning, because my life just in general feels a lot more put together when I am doing that. This is my to-do, which is my dailies. I find these are really helpful during jam-packed days, so I like to keep these in my planner. So this is meal plans. I, for some reason, cannot find my meal planning inserts, so I just used these things to do, and I've swapped those out for my meal planner. I think I did this like a year ago, and I still can't find the meal planner inserts, so I've just been using these. Honestly, they work just fine, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, so this tab is my daughter. I'm just covering up her information. These are her medical and school plans, and you can see in each one, I'll show you Parker's because I haven't really set hers up fully. So in each of my kids, I have doctor's office inserts, and then in the back I have the medication and prescriptions. And then I have note paper in both of them. This marble note paper, I don't know if the company who made it still makes these. She also made dividers a while back, and I know she stopped making those, so I have no idea, but these are beautiful. I think it was called, oh, it's at the bottom, Minted Sugar. And I absolutely love her stuff. So cute, so classy. And then here is my family one. So this is my family insert, and right now I'm keeping track of what we're doing in October for my October daily, but I have a lot of like stuff going on in here, like my medical stuff, my husband's medical stuff. I don't give us our own tabs. And then here are my notes. I am currently planning a yard sale, and so this is where I'm keeping everything. This paper is so beautiful. It's the Tomoe River paper from think it's Penguin Paper Co. And it does shadow a little bit, but it's so beautiful and delicate. And I really do use the inkiest pens possible. So I'm not surprised if you were to use something a little less inky. Probably something with a 0.3 tip, or like maybe smaller. Like I have a 0.25 that doesn't shadow on this, but I just really don't mind it. And I love the way a 0.5 writes. That is typically the smallest I like to go. And then back here, I just have some grid paper because sometimes I need to lay things out. Like with my garden, I actually draw each of my garden beds. And then here are my notes. This is where I keep my grocery lists, as you can tell, and just any other random stuff. As you can see, I do not have a lot of the decorative aspects that I normally do, where I have clips and I have pins and I have all of this junk just filling it up. You can see this girl's pretty thick. Like, she is thick, and I don't have room for all that crap. So I'm not putting it in, but I'm really happy. I always see those planners where you're like, oh, so much stuff. And they're so interesting to look at. And I feel like I finally have everything that I need in here. And I feel like it's nice and chunky, but it's not unnecessarily chunky, which is what I used to do with my traveler's notebooks, which is why I don't really use them anymore for anything but journaling for my kids. So I don't know. I love the way this is set up. Let me know if you would like a tutorial on how to make these little vinyl cutouts and how to make them into dashboards and tabs and dividers and all of that fun stuff. I have really, as you can tell from my last couple of videos, I've really fallen in love with pretty much adding vinyls to everything in my life. So if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.